47.
All right. What do you got for me?
So yeah, I wanted to know. I'm 47. I've been married, but I'm divorced. I have a 15-year-old son, and I want a high value man.
Why?
First, I hope you don't eat me for this, but I feel like I deserve it.
Okay, the assumption is that you think your degree and your experience makes you more valuable to a man.
And I think the personal growth and development and some of the childhood inner wounds that I've healed make me better. I think the fact
we want women who don't have any of that.
Well,
we don't want women who have ma'am.
Tell me where you're gonna find one of those.
It's just called 25.
Well, no.
Don't get upset that you got your shit together at half 100.
Hey, what is up, YouTube fan? Welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. I am your host, Richie Rich, reacting to another video. Today's video, older woman comes in trying to shame men for being attracted to younger women. The nerve. I chose this video because it's short, but it says a lot about how modern women think today and how they try to use shame tactics to make men feel bad about the standards that they have. Before we get into the video, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, and leave your comments below. You know I read the comments, and I love to respond. No more talk. Let's get into the video. Ching, kick the intro, and let's go. Rolling by trike. Here we go.
I'm 47.
All right. What do you got for me?
So yeah, I wanted to know. I'm 47. I've been married, but I'm divorced. I have a 15-year-old son, and I want a high value man.
Why?
Oh, that's a great question.
What is?
The why is first. I hope you don't eat me for this, but I feel like I deserve it.
Deserve it? What do you deserve? How do you deserve a high value man? What have you done to earn it? Because you only deserve what you've earned, what you've worked hard for.
That's nice. What makes you deserve somebody else's money?
It's more about his energy. And so
what?
I think
it's more about
it's
more about energy?
Energy.
No, excuse me,
said money.
Hold on, man. We don't pay mortgages and credit card bills energetically. We pay those out of money market accounts, checking accounts, hard currency. Don't give me energy.
Okay.
Give me reality.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
So the question was, why am I deserving of his money?
Yeah. 47 years old.
That's such a good question.
No, isn't it?
Yes.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Did you go to graduate school?
Yes.
Master's? PhD?
Working on a PhD right now.
I'm a PhD.
All right. And your ex-husband did what?
Oh gosh, my ex-husband was a junkyard
teacher delivery. Yeah. And that's something. Yeah. So now you expect at almost half 100 to just get a high value man after dating Fred Sanford.
I rebuke.
Are you trolling me or are you being dead ass serious?
So no, I'm being dead ass serious.
No, and it's sad. Why? Why at half 100 years old do you deserve why do you deserve? I don't know why anybody deserves anything, but why do you at half 100 deserve a high value man when your husband was a junk dealer? Yeah. I'm not understanding.
Well, help me understand what I'm not understanding.
Well, let me help you. How are you 47 years old, damn near, as you said, half 100, and you feel like you should get a better man than you originally had, than the man that you divorced, had babies with, and now you're older much older, substantially older, and you feel like you deserve a better catch than the man you originally had? How did you move up in status 20 years later, 20 years older? Come on, please make some sense.
Who's your child's father?
My ex-husband.
That's as high as you get.
What do you?
That's as high as you get.
And that's based on your research?
No, it's based on what I'm talking to.
No comprende, señor Samuels.
It's based on most people. Why should a man come after you, older, more used, and pay more than the man that you gave the highest honor a woman can give a man?
I see.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps because maybe he has already done the same thing.
No, but he can go get a younger version.
But why would he?
Because it's better.
Who says who?
Says an older man than says a man my age. I wouldn't touch you when I can get a 26-year-old you without the kid.
But you wouldn't get the experience, or you wouldn't get the wits or the wisdom.
Yeah. I don't want experience. I don't want to eat shit, but that's a meal that's been experienced.
Who wants the experience? I mean, experience is cool, but not if it means trauma, not if it means a whole bunch of chaos, not if it means all the crap you've been through that you're going to try to put on the next man. Nobody wants all of that. Nobody's trying to do all of that. And let's just be really real. Baby, you don't look like you did 15, 20 years ago. You don't look bad for a 47-year-old woman. But baby, you don't look like you did 15, 20 years ago. 15 and 20 years ago, you'd have had a shot at the title. But now, come on, baby. There's just younger, prettier women with less trauma who've been through less. And they don't have a whole bunch of drama. They don't have kids. They still want to have kids. Come on, baby. You can't compete with them. You might want to, but let's be real. You cannot compete with those kind of women. Not anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I want my filet. I want to eat my own filet. I don't want someone else to eat it. Then I go get the shit.
You know,
that's experience.
I will reject it, but I won't take it because I know you can't necessarily reject me. But it feels like, gosh, come on, Kevin.
What? Why do I'm being honest? Why do you need a high value man as a postmenopausal woman?
I didn't say need.
But why do you want one? If you didn't want one in your prime, listen, ma'am, let's be realistic. In your prime, when you had birthing years ahead of you, womb left in your womb, new experiences and magic of a new woman, why did you not need a high value man then? But now when you're almost half 100, when there's nothing new, why do you need those resources and experience?
Can I tell you?
Yes, please.
Well, I've always wanted it. Youth. But because I was born in the projects, the ghettos of Chicago, a lot of trauma, I didn't have a value of myself, so I projected that. I didn't think I was worthy of someone like you or with the caliber of man that you are. So I didn't attract that kind.
We attract what we are.
Precisely.
Boo-hoo. Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come on. Enough with the sob story. You didn't deserve a high-value man then, and you don't deserve a high-value man now. That's why. Let's just call it what it is.
So, man, where in the world do men who are quote unquote high value, okay, choose older women as the default setting after they have their value proposition in order? Where has that ever happened?
Never.
In the history of mankind.
Never.
I mean, Lisa
Where?
Nichols.
Where?
Lisa Nichols just got married.
Ma'am, I said as the default setting.
Well, I can't answer that question precisely. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, no, you can't. Okay. So, again, where in the world, throughout history, do men who are high value, choose older women as their default setting for mates after they have already become high value?
It don't happen, lady. It doesn't happen. That's simple. When you are high value, actually, when you're of value, with the value, the status that you've attained, you have, along with those things comes more choices. And that does not include a 47-year-old woman. Sorry.
I would just probably say nowhere.
Why?
Perhaps because they have options.
Which are?
Younger
Mm.
women.
Yes, because a younger woman can actually give their end of the social contract. Fertility, youth, exclusive access to their womb for my time, attention, and resources. That's the deal. You have already given your fertility, youth, exclusive access to your womb to another man. You should still be mated and bonded to that man, going off into the sunset and dying with him. That's how human beings have always worked. But now we have women your age range saying, I want now a man who is higher value than the man for whom I chose to have a child and give life to. That would be a bad deal for that man because he couldn't even get a child from you.
You know what? Thank you, because now I could just accept the fact that it wasn't my call this time in life, right? That I just didn't I didn't do it. It's almost like,
my question is, it doesn't even make logical sense to want a man of high value at your age. What is wrong with a man of average value?
Kevin.
Yes.
That could be a harsh reality. I'll say that.
Why?
Why?
Yes.
Let me think about that.
Because they get butthurt. That shit hurts when they hear that they can't get the men that they used to could get. When they got to go to the bars or to the clubs and buy their own drinks and ain't nobody approaching them, that shit hurts. You get a little butthurt. So that's why.
Maybe
if
because
you had simply a high school diploma, would you still want a high value man today?
No.
Thank you. You're basing your want of a man based upon your educational attainment and your so-called socioeconomic value. And that is not how it has ever worked for women. Your sexual marketplace value is your looks, your physicality, and your womb. That is how it has always been. But you just proved that because you have a piece of paper, you think that increases your value. And women are often trying to get men to value their things that we don't value because and experience.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
Okay, the assumption is that you think your degree and your experience makes you more valuable to a man.
And I think the personal growth and development and some of the childhood inner wounds that I've healed make me better. I think the fact
we want women who don't have any of that.
Well,
we don't want women who have ma'am.
Tell me where you're going to find one of those.
It's just called 25.
Well, no, that's not.
No,
true.
It's called 20. No, it's called 20. See what you're basically. Listen.
Oh, how's my booty hurt? Oh, my booty hurt. She's getting a little butt hurt now, right? When you hear someone say, I don't want you because you're too old, I would prefer someone 15 or 20 years younger than you. That shit hurts, especially for a woman with her ego. And she probably used to be pretty. But now there's just so many other better choices for an average man, let alone a man of value. Nah.
Don't. Well, first off, check that. First off, check that shit. Check that shit smooth, because you cannot make men be shamed for who we are. Don't get upset that you got your shit together at half 100. Whatever it is, you got yourself together at now. Why, if you were this at 23, maybe. But now the story is now men are bad because we don't want to deal with the scarred up. See, you got scars and scabs over the wounds. We don't want scars or scabs. We want smooth ass skin because somebody else put those marks there. We don't want the marks another man put on there. The only marks we want on you is maybe the ones we put on there, because at least we know what we're fucking for. Oh. So if your son, right?
Yes.
Your son, you'd want him to become a higher value man.
I do.
And then you'd want him to date a woman 47 years old with scars and scabs and everything else, or a 27-year. Huh? Thank you very much.
Hell no, you wouldn't want him dating no 47-year-old woman. You built him up, you took care of him and all that stuff for him to be a high value man, so he would have choices, so he would have some resources so he could choose the best of the best. And he wouldn't do it. And now you're in that position and other men don't want to do it either. So look, that's all for the video. For some women, I know, look, it hurts a little bit. It kind of stings a little. Look, it's the same for men. It is the same for men, although men are grinding, working hard, gathering resources, getting their finances together as we get older. So a lot of men can build value. But look, the fact is that there's still younger men. Yeah, I know I'm not bad looking. But look, the fact is, I know there's younger men that can get women that I can't get anymore. It's just that simple. That is a fact of life. And it happens to everybody, not just me, not just her, but it happens to all of us. There are things you can't do when you get older that you could do when you weren't. So it's just that simple. Let me know how you feel. Again, not a bad looking woman. I think her ego is definitely getting in the way. And she got a little butthurt. It hurt to hear the truth. She's thinking, oh, I'm still this, I'm still that. And I got a degree and I'm that. Men just don't care. It's not helping us. We don't care about your degree. We don't care about what you have, because you still expect us to make more money than you do, no matter how much you have. So that's the bottom line. Drop your comments, leave them below. Let me know what you think. You know, I always read those comments. If you like this video, don't forget, I got a whole bunch of other videos for you to check out. They're just as good, if not better. 2 days. I'll see you in 2 more days. Richie Rich from Richie Rich Abroad. I'm up out of here. Deuces.